Hi there, everybody. This is unusual, isn't it? It's unusual at the beginning of a live stream to cut away to John sat on a sofa with one of Josh's random toys. It's a wolf, everybody. We had some technical difficulties with this broadcast. It's about midnight now. We've just we've just had a beer after the show, and I am trying to work out how I'm going to rectify the problem for anybody who's not watched this show yet. The long and short of it is the first 3 songs did not get broadcast as they were meant to. As we cut away to the multimedia footage, the software cut the audio feed, which meant that the song that we were singing, whilst the beautiful drone footage was being shown, you couldn't hear it. And it took a little while for that message to get to us. It seems ridiculous, I know, but we don't hear what is broadcast out to you. We didn't realise until 3 songs in, which is enormously embarrassing, first and foremost. And obviously we are extremely sorry for the frustration that some of you were experiencing during that. Why can't they hear us? Why aren't they listening? We're sending them loads of emails and messages. Because we're doing it live, we just obviously all our phones are off, so we don't get those. So the first 3 songs did not go out as planned. So what we did is we performed those 3 songs again at the end of the show once we'd fixed the problem. And we did fix the problem, and the rest of the show went out absolutely fine. So we're putting this message at the front just to alert you to the fact that the first 3 songs, there is a technical problem. Now what we've done is we've left the live stream totally intact. We've not deleted anything from it because we don't think that would be right, to be honest. The performance was the performance. But what you need to know is that there's nothing wrong with your TV or whatever device you're watching on. It was a problem with the broadcast. And you can skip through those first 3 tracks because they will be repeated at the end of the show. The one caveat is Winter King, Kev, Grandpa Kev, who was doing all of the footage integration for us, he did get the message before we started singing that song, but he didn't have time to give us the message. So he sensibly did not use any of the footage in that track. What we've done with this version is we have put that footage over the top of the performance, so you still get to see the beautiful winter footage we shot for that song. Otherwise you would you'd just be looking at our ugly mugs for the whole song, and this is a multimedia show. So massive apologies that it didn't go as planned. One of the many hazards, I suppose, of trying to put on a broadcast of some quite serious complexity with a team of 3 people in a cottage in North Dorset. These things happen occasionally, I suppose. Jay's in bed, it's about midnight. I'm trying to fix the problem so that anyone who tunes in on catch up gets a bit of an explanation as to why things didn't go as planned. And hey, if you're watching this for a second time, good on you. Can't believe you came back. But you'll get to watch it with all of the footage for Winter King as well. So we'll skip over to the live stream now. But as I say, if you want to skip the first 3 songs to get to where we weren't having glitches, you'll be able to do that on whatever device you're watching on. Thanks for your patience, everybody. And, enjoy the show. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry we were a little bit late there. We were literally just about to go live and an alarm went off on my phone.
One of John's many alarms.
But I put it on silent and I don't understand why it's still...
Was it on your checklist, John?
It's the baby monitor, which is why I can't... Oh my God, this is all going terribly wrong. Hang on.
You can tell we've not done one of these in a few months, can't you? We thought we had everything sorted. And now we've got ourselves talking back to ourselves. It's all quite
I need to add
discombobulating
that
here.
one to the checklist, don't I? Mute the laptop so we don't get our voices coming back at us in a delay
Well, at
of
least we're
some
actually
kind.
live now compared to the one from the Happy Hut where we tried to go live and everything went completely dead for half an hour.
Yes, and we had to kind of send you off awkwardly. Anyway, should we
Welcome!
just welcome?
Yay,
Hello,
hi.
welcome to Rose Cottage. What a fantastic way to start the evening, everybody. The beautiful Rose Cottage garden behind us, and in the distance, you might just be able to see the trees of the N1nebarr0w woodland up there, if the camera can kind of show those to you. It's been a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. Not actually as hot as they were forecasting, so it's been
completely
beautiful.
perfect. It's been
We've
lovely.
literally just had a wander up the field, and the sun's setting over the other fields over there, and it is absolutely glorious.
What have we got on store for you today?
Well, this is the full title of this evening is called N1nebarr0w's Dorset, live from the Great Outdoors, Volume 3. But we've kind of shortened that to live from the Great Outdoors in some points, and then N1nebarr0w's Dorset, Volume 3 in others. But anyway,
The longer thing should be N1nebarr0w's Dorset and other areas of Britain.
because we actually
live
go
from the
outside of
Great
Dorset
Outdoors.
as well. Anyway,
Pretty pictures, guys. That's what you're in for. Pretty videos, pretty pictures.
It's a multimedia concert. If we've done 2 of these prior to this one in August 2020, and then I think one in August 2021, and we haven't done one since. And if you have not joined us for one of these, they are essentially us performing live, but interspersing us singing with footage of the Dorset landscapes and beyond, as Jay says, that have helped to inspire. And so this first song is called Come January, entirely inappropriate for the time of year that we're in, but we're going to be taking you through the seasons, so we're not going to apologise for that. So this footage, shot partially in Dorset, in a place called Delft Woods, and partially in the New Forest over the border in Hampshire. And the reason we combined those two together is because it's a song about travelling home to Dorset, to visit the people and the places that you miss. And the people and places that I was missing during the time I wrote this when I was at university was, well, Jay's family were living in the New Forest. My family were living in Dorset. We were missing both of them, missing each other, but also, yes, missing the landscapes of those 2 places, but particularly the woodlands. So this is Come January. It's been a while since I've been. And while last slept, November came. It's hard remembering warmer days. I'd rather stay here this time round, saving it without a sound. Let's go back there, you and I. You and I, where the hills are stretching high towards the sun, and we'll go walking in the rain when the days don't end the same. This year the trees were given old. Had a chance to see their coats were red, not gold but green, away leaving them naked, cold, afraid. Let's go back there, you and I, where the gold sun hits black sky, and we'll go walking in the rain. Let's go back there, you and I, where the hills are stretching high towards the sun, and we'll go walking in the rain when the days don't end the same. January. I was hoping we were going to time it right and end with the footage there. All depends on whether I get nervous and play the song really, really quickly, which I am, and I did a little bit. Jay, I'm concerned about this phone. Can you go and get it and just pop it next to Kev over there?
Okay.
Because if it goes off again, Kev needs to be able to turn off the alarm. You would not believe how many alarms I use. Unplug it, yeah. It's the baby monitor. It's the baby monitor, but it shouldn't be making any noises at the moment. So this is a team effort, everybody. Josh, our little nearly 16-month-old, is being put to bed at the moment by Vicky, Jay's mum, otherwise known as Granny Friday, because she sees Josh on a Friday, and that's now what we call her. And Grandpa Kev is flying the laptop today. He's the person integrating all of the footage, because that is something we cannot do ourselves up here. It would go terribly, terribly wrong. Right, okay, you introduce. I'll go and get the instrument.
So if you've seen us before, you'll know that we do normally like to introduce our songs and tell you all about the stories behind the music. But if we do that for every song today, as well as introduce all the footage that we've taken, we will be here till midnight. So some people might say that's great. Other people will go, okay, no, I have got to
I
get
think the
some dinner
majority
on
of
the
people
go.
will be saying maybe it's time to go to bed.
But this is our song about Corfe Castle, everybody. And if you haven't seen Corfe Castle, know that it is the jewel in the Isle of Purbeck. It is the castle atop the hillside in the Isle of Purbeck, which draws the eye from miles and miles around. It's pretty special, but it's a ruin these days. And we wrote a song about how it came to be the ruin that it is today during the time of the English Civil War. So, is that enough, John?
That is enough, I
Yes.
think. I've just got to get this microphone.
Okay, do I have to fill some more?
No,
or-
that is fine. That is fine. So yes, no guesses really for the fact that it's going to have footage of Corfe Castle. This, I mean, we've filmed Corfe Castle from so many angles over the years. But my favourite one is from up high, from my drone. And I got out one morning when we were filming for our last Wandering Minstrels episode, and it was just the most glorious morning. Totally incongruous, really, with the subject matter, the dark subject matter, because it's a beautiful blue sky. But it's
pretty.
It's
So,
pretty, and we hope you like it. My lady's gown is midnight black. On hearth and hall she turns her back. With her servants and soldiers 5, she watches as those distant lights arrive. No one Those torches wind across the heath and stop before the gate beneath. They demand our cannons, our walls unmanned, or face our deaths here where we stand. No one's coming when you crawl, you stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you... Night begins to fall. She stands beside us on the wall. She commands us fire upon the fall. They'll scatter from the gate below. So we'll run the powder charging ball. Give fire and blow the more to hell. From the powder charging ball, we'll throw our embers from the wall. Lace the slow match in the quill. Give fire and blow the more to hell. From the powder charging ball, we'll throw our embers from the wall. Lace the slow match in the quill. Give fire and blow the more to hell. No one's coming when you call. You stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you cry. You stand as one, or all will die. No one's coming when you call. Die. Did you notice a rather lengthy rallantando at the end of that song there as I tried to match it up with the end of the footage?
Oh, you actually were, right?
Yeah, I really
I
was.
wonder
Jay's
what's
looking at
going
me going,
on. I was
why
really
are
getting into
you
it."
slowing down the song, John? It's because it had to finish with sunset, everybody. Ah, right.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I got to go put this down and we're going to switcheroo, aren't we?
Well, a slightly mellower song, one about drinking beer, everybody. I'm sure there's been a few beers drunk in the last couple of days on a summer day like this.
Very much looking forward to drinking a few after this as well.
One, maybe.
Yes, we got cheese. We got cheese and bread after the show, everybody, to look forward to. Vicky has been taking care of us. I mean, you won't
Very good
believe
care
it.
of
I
us.
mean, I posted a picture before we had loaded in at Rose Cottage, and someone said Vicky is a saint, and I was like, you have no idea. Vicky and Kev are both saints because they've actually moved out of Rose Cottage since Wednesday.
4 days, 5
to
days.
let us actually just have the run of the place. They're in the Happy Hut, which is down the bottom of the garden.
Much calmer place.
It's calmer without us and without
the baby.
Josh.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, John Barleycorn is one of our favourite trad tracks. Yes, I mean, how do you capture footage for a song about beer? Well, I got the drone up above some fields out near Cranbourne, actually, and the footage of the beer was actually shot in the 9-barrow garden, complete with the 9-barrow garden butterflies as well.
And some crocosmia for good measure.
Yes, Crocosmia for good measure. This is Hey John Barleycorn. John Barleycorn is a hero bold as any in the land. His fame has stood for ages good and shall forever stand. The whole wide world respects him, no matter friend or foe. And the way they be that to free is sure to lay them low. Hey John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn. Englishman's renown. Hey John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn, all and young thy praise is sung. John Barleycorn, the Lord in courtly castle, the squire in John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn, old and young thy praise is sung. John Barleycorn, now shout for great John Barleycorn. There he goes. Hey John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn, old and young thy praise is sung. John Barleycorn. Oh man.
Okay there, John. You're poking the wrong buttons. Yet again.
I just let phrase one of my classic catchphrases there. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Josh, when something goes wrong now, goes,
Oh,
man. Oh man. You drop something on the floor. Oh, man. You get him out of bed. Oh man. We
Better than the other things that we might.
Oh
shout
yeah,
at.
significantly better. We were going to introduce like when we were here last July. We introduced the show with him, and I know some of you were perhaps hoping you were going to catch a glimpse of him. We were going to, but he's a bit under the weather. In fact, I did hear a shrill little scream from somewhere behind us up there. He's probably just got out of the bath. So we thought nobody probably needs to see our son go apoplectic. On camera. If you can hear laughing, it's Kev in the background. Right. Are we? Yes.
Switcherooing? Back again. Yes. Right, John, so there's a stomp box down by my feet. Is that allowed to be there? That's okay, good. As long as it's not supposed to be on your side of the stage.
That is the universal noise for get rid.
Fine.
Get rid, Jay.
Okay. So, moving on to a song that is entirely incongruous with the weather that we've been having lately. This song is called Winter King, and we wanted to include it because we do love a little bit of winter footage, don't we, John? But,
In fairness, I mean, when you write seasonal songs, it's a bit tricky, isn't it, if you only ever play them in the season that they capture, because we'd have a fairly limited catalogue, I think.
Yes.
And in winter, all the songs you sang at a gig would be winter-related, which I don't.
And surely everybody's
do that, though,
completely
don't they?
bored of
People do
summer
that.
by now, right? So we can play some winter songs with Yeah.
This Jay,
Impunities,
this is experiencing a catastrophic drop in temperature tuning malfunctions.
Oh, okay.
So you may need to
You can actually hear the red.
You might need to
warning
actually
signs
introduce
going
this one, Jay. I
Okay,
think.
all right. In full, or okay. So this song is called Winter King, and it is written about, or inspired, at least in part, by the turning of the seasons and the. Is it Albanathan? Is that the word that you introduced to me earlier on? The eternal battle between the Winter King and the Summer King through the seasons. And in days of old, the Winter King was represented by the wren, and the Summer King was represented by the robin. And as the shorter days passed and the longer days came in, there were celebrations, particularly on Boxing Day, interestingly enough, where villagers would send the boys of the village out into the woodland with sharp sticks to go hunting for a wren, to hunt for a Winter King, to poke it on a stick and to parade it through the village to represent the death of winter and the coming of the longer days. And we'd always say, we can get behind that when we get to the shortest day. We're very, very ready for some longer days ourselves. But jamming sticks on birds on sticks probably isn't very 2025 or very N1nebarr0w these days. So we thought we'd write a song inspired by that, with a girl sat in her bedroom hearing a wren singing outside her window, hoping that the wren will fly away to be the Winter King another day. Is that long enough, or are we
It's
still...
not, Jay, but
No.
you did such a good job. I'm going to take over from you there.
Is there more to say about it?
No, the footage. I could talk about the footage. So we don't get wintry footage. And I suppose we haven't actually said, the footage that you're watching has been shot. It's not all been shot this year. It's been shot, mostly over the last 5 years. And some of it goes back a bit further, actually, than that. I think probably 7 years into the past is as far as we delve. But this was shot up at Badbury Rings. Whenever it snows, if there is any way that we can do it, Jay or I jumps into a car and drives to a local beauty spot to try and capture some footage, because we so rarely get it. And by the time I got there, I planned on flying the drone up there, but it was too cold. I was getting error messages from the drone saying it just couldn't take off. Because the battery was too cold. So I just used my camera and my tripod, and the snow had already started to melt. But it was no less beautiful. Even my tuner's given up there. Even my tuner's turned itself off.
You can read it saying "Abandon Hope" as it scrolls across the...
Hang on. I think that's it. It's not.
Oh, for crying out
The problem is
loud.
the temperature's dropping so fast. It's not my fault.
It's the level of the light dropping as well. This is the thing that you've probably noticed over these other two shows. If you've tuned into the other Live from the Great Outdoors shows, as we play at sunset, the back light changes, and our relatively cheap cameras struggle to keep up. And we have to keep poking at the camera to make sure that the light level doesn't turn us Trumpian orange.
Please alert us if we turn Trumpian.
Yes.
That'd
If
be
we start
very
looking
helpful.
orange, you can put it in the comments, but a nice orange heart or something there, just to give us a little nod.
I'm there, Jay. I think we played the song
Great,
now.
I can sing the song now. The wren below my window has just begun to sing. He woke me from my slumber. He should be on the wing with the flowering of winter king must fly, for the boys they are hunting beneath this leaden sky. Your time is up, my winter lord. You've reigned these 6 months past, but now it's time to leave this place. Traitors near us fast, with a flowering on the snowdrops. The winter king must fly, for the boys they are hunting beneath this leaden sky. Flee your woodland kingdom, here I shall remain. I'll look for you on St. John's Day, when you take your throne again, with a flowering on the snowdrops. The winter king must fly, for the boys they are hunting beneath this leaden sky. Okay, everybody. During that song, if I was looking off camera, slightly wide-eyed, it's because Kev's held up a piece of paper with some writing on it saying, "The footage is muting you.
when we cut to the multimedia sections, which is pretty irritating because we've just sung 3 songs and you will have just had some beautiful footage and will have stopped singing during that section. I can fix this, but I'm going to have to go off stage for a second. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 9barr0w test card, Kev. I think that's channel... That's the one. Yeah. We're going to be back in just a minute. I'm really sorry about this. I blame Josh because he's not here, he can't defend himself. I'm blaming Josh. Okay, we're going to be back in just a moment, everybody. Still camera. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
I'm really, really sorry about that. It's... those that know me well will know that is just going to really, really ruin my evening, knowing that I'm pretty sure that's me that's cocked that up. That's never happened before. You're going to need to queue up 5, Kev. There you go. Nice one. Yep, there we go. These things are sent to test us, right? I mean, you keep coming back even though we keep messing it up, which is quite remarkable, really. What we're going to do is we're going to do those 3 songs again at the end of the night. If you want to stick around, we're going to do them again at the end of the night. Anyone who wants to go to bed at that point can then go to bed, rather than us do them again now. So sorry about that. Hopefully it'll be plain sailing for the rest of the time. How Kev got that message, I'm assuming Vicky sent him a frantic text message from across the way. I'm getting evils from Jay now as well. I'm in the doghouse. Okay. We've just about got the most difficult song to sing now with a really dry mouth.
I got to the end of Winter King, I was like, oh, nailed it.
You did. You sang it brilliantly, Jay. Jay's just oblivious that no footage has been shown during the whole course of that song. We'll come back and do it again later. So look, we're going to sing you Shadows. This is a song Jay wrote in the Lake District. It's about shadows. It's about the sun setting and shadows passing across the landscape. And the footage for this actually goes back a little way because I thought, I've got a lovely sunset of the 9barr0w woodland when we were planting it. So the drone was out over those fields. I think we're on maybe day 2 of the planting. And it's a beautiful sunset. And I've combined that with some footage from Godlingston Heath as well. So we hope you like it. This is called Shadows. As the shadows of the evening creep, edging slowly across the hillside, stars wave gently as the sun sinks deep, dying embers of the eventide. Hear the whispers of the coming of the night. Feel the tender wind is blowing. Fears are fleeing with the fading of the light. Peace inside my empty heart is growing. The sun will ever bring another day, till this broken world is ended. But for now beneath the stars I lay to sleep till my weary soul is mended. Shadows. And well, in fact, the last one looked like a sunset. it was actually a sunrise that I reversed, everybody. Some of you know Godlingston Heath, and I don't want anybody saying that I wasn't honest with you, but it was a lovely piece
Honest
of footage.
John, that's his name.
Honest John, that's my name, Governor. That's my name. But I thought it was a lovely bit of footage to include. Right. Wow, we're going to do a new arrangement of a song now. We were nervous about it before. I'm really nervous about it now. We're going to sing you... we're going to finish this first off with two walking songs. And the first is called You Who Wander, which started life as a harmonium duet. And then when we came to record it, it evolved into a ukulele and harmonium thing. And that's been quite difficult to recreate on stage. And so we've kind of stopped playing the song. And I said to Jay a couple of weeks ago, I said, how about we do a piano version of it with the harmonium where we loop the piano? I've never looped piano before as N1nebarr0w. I used to do it when I was a kid at university. But we thought it'd be a fun way to get this song back into the live set. Now, this footage you're about to see is not of Dorset. We're going to stray away from Dorset for one song. Our home away from home is the Lake District. We spend a lot of time up there. Bagging Wainwrights, we've still got 2 to go. Those of you who are following us, we still haven't managed to get up there yet. The 6.5-hour car journey is possibly a bit much for Josh at the moment. But yeah, this is some of our favourite footage that we've shot up in the Lake District over the years. So this is You Who Wander.
You who wander, you who roam, may safe paths guide you from your home to the can-crowned mountains, to the spray so sad, to the field-fringed hillside, as you walk this land. You who amble, you who drift, may your views be clear and your storms pass swift over heath and moorland, forested track, climbing stile and hedgerow, fair wind at your back. You who scramble, you who stroll at the outdoors in to feed your soul with a glint of winter and the promise of spring, bright swallows in summer and the auburn autumn rain. love always be unchanged, and the map and compass always guide you down when the sun's in the west and your path is homeward bound. You who wander, you who roam, may safe paths guide you from your home to the Can-Crown Mountains, to the spray-soaked sand, to the field-fringed hillside. As you walk this land.
That could have gone worse, right? That's not bad for a first outing on a live stream that you've just completely muffed the first 3 songs of. I think that went quite well, Jay. Right, what we got next? Oh, okay, one more song. You go for it.
Oh, from an ode about walking to another ode about walking, but more specifically, walking with the people that you love the most. So, fairly simple song. That's all I've got to say about the matter, I think.
Yeah, it's called Walk With Me. It's become, I think it's become a real favourite of ours to sing. It's a song that we're going to combine. We've just had some of our favourite Lake District footage. Well, since, I think 2021, we've been filming our Wandering Minstrels episodes for our YouTube channel. We've done 9 so far, most of them in Dorset, one of them straight up to the Lake District, and we're filming episode 10 in a couple of weeks' time. So we thought it'd be fun to dive into some of that footage from over the last 4 years. So most of this footage comes from those episodes, and naturally it includes some of our favourite places in Dorset. So this is Walk With Me.
Take me somewhere else and show me all that there is to see. Side by side we'll walk the hills and wander the edge of the rolling sea. I could walk alone, but would you walk with me? Talk with me, tell me how you changed the world and rewrote history. Or tell me how you fell apart and went in secrecy. I could walk alone, but would you walk with me? Sing with me, sing me something old and light, a flame with a memory. Or sing me something new and light, a spark in my mind with a fantasy. I could walk alone, but would you walk with me? With me when the day is over and we've seen all there is to see. Our spirits then will walk the hills and wander the edge of the rolling sea. I could walk alone, but would you walk with me? Walk with me. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that footage. We're catching glimpses of it down on the monitor feed over there, and it's lovely to see some of that again. Some very early mornings there, everybody, catching those sunrises. Right, we forgot the birthdays in the in that little kerfuffle. Should we call it a kerfuffle? So. Birthdays are going back a little way here, because obviously this live stream was meant to take place in February. I was ill, that couldn't happen. So some of these birthdays were meant to go out in February. So we're going to roll all the way back and do those as well, because they were on the list and we feel that those people missed their shout out. So you're kicking off, aren't you, Dave?
So we've got Kath Freeman. It was her birthday on the 12th of January. So happy birthday for back then, and probably also happy future birthday for the 12th of January. So
Yeah,
we're probably closer to
that one than we are
now.
Carol Hall, it was her birthday on the 12th of January as well. That was during
Will be again on the
and
12th
will be again on the 12th of January. So happy birthday.
Oh, Debs Loudon celebrated her 60th birthday on the 26th of Jan. So belated happy 60th birthday.
Yep, my dad was celebrating his birthday on the 26th of February.
My brother was the 4th of Feb as well back then. But
and Jay was 40 on the 27th of February. I was going to give him
far more special to actually announce it back then, wouldn't it? I've been 40 for 6 months now. Hey ho. Right. Elaine Blundell. Lovely Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Happy birthday on the 14th of August. Jackie would like to remind you that you are now older than her. So it must be that same thing that happens every year, right? It's a little...
Yeah, and Helen Crosby says, can I have a happy birthday and a half to me? Because she has acknowledged that she missed the opportunity in February, and well, it didn't happen, so she's going to get one now.
Happy birthday and a half.
Which is absolutely fine.
And then wish Heather a happy birthday for the 12th with love. I was going to say with love and fish. No, with love from fish. Helen and Rowan.
And we're now into August, everybody. This is the 12th of August, I believe. Margaret McNeil, we think you're watching today. We know you're going through a bit of a tough time, we hear. So we've been thinking of you, and we're sending you lots of love.
Yes, and today is Matthew and Sarah Mill's 49th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, guys. Matthew says, thank you, Sarah, for 49 wonderful years. I have been so lucky to have you as my wife.
He's a keeper, isn't he?
Kind of have
Clearly.
to say that, right? After 49 years, he's a keeper. But,
And the last one on the list, Jennifer Parkin. Would love a shout out for her mum, Margaret, who had her birthday yesterday on the 15th of August. If we've missed your submissions, we're really sorry about that. We were, been beavering away here. So, but you never know. Maybe they'll turn up in the next live stream, as they often do. It's nearly the halftime break. We're running a little late, as you might imagine. We are about to release a new album, and we've got a few exciting things to share with you this evening, more than usual, given that we had to postpone a live stream in February. But our album, The Hour of the Blackbird, has been done in collaboration with two choirs, Heart Voices and the Chantry Singers, and masterminded by the wonderful Roy Rashbrook, who's written all the choral arrangements for the album. It's finished, everybody. It's coming out on the 3rd of October. And we thought this evening might just be a nice opportunity for you to have a little sneaky peek at some tracks. It's about 4 minutes long. I've tried to cram in as many tracks as I could. Have I actually highlighted? Is that the choir out? Is that the choir trailer I've highlighted there, Kev? Does that say choir? It does. Fantastic. Have a listen to this. See what you think.
Was the story of colour and noise, and they sang about rainbows, the friendship, the joys of adventure, madness and stars shining bright, about blackbirds that sing in the dead of the night, all through the night. From the other trees across the down, a choir of voices starts to swell and vanish. Now the thought of rain, and hail the robin king again. A smile bright is planted in the fading light, and watch her while she sleeps tonight, standing under the fence. So let her in the man, he cried, it's a cold, hazy, windy night. Oh, let her in the man, he cried, won't you open up and let her in? Oh, warmth and the sea, the sea, oh, the sea, oh, the sea, the sea, the sea, oh, the sea. So when the birds fly south, reach up and hold their tail, pull up and out of here, ride all the autumn gales, down to the burning cliffs, so to the 100 antique road, to marry the untold blessings and anchor this lost soul. When all I wanted were your fears, to hold you in your weakness, through your tears, and to be home, coming home, coming home. You'll always be coming home. There's life in the air above, so lift up your head. creepers, the weeds, and they grow, grow, grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the dates to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds.
There you go, everybody. That wasn't every single track. I felt it was getting a bit too long. It's probably a bit too long anyway, to be honest. But we are so delighted to be able to share it with you. It is without a doubt the most complicated project that we have ever been involved in, but also one of the most rewarding to come together with a group of people who've given up their time and energy and talent to come and sing with us across an unbelievably intensive 2 days to put all the choir parts together. It really is a beautiful thing. So it's available to pre-order right now. It's up on the website. You can go and get it. So please, do support it. It's one of those things where producing music it's an expensive business. It's time consuming, and we want to keep doing it. But you pre-ordering the album gives us the confidence to keep moving forward with projects like that. And if you don't consume music that way, sounds like you're eating the CDs,
Consume
doesn't it?
CDs.
But if you listen digitally, that is the exact reason we produce lots of other beautiful things like calendars and tea towels, all of which you can also go and get over at the shop.
But you're supporting us already. Thank you so much.
And you're
for being
here. Yes, you are supporting us by being
Thank
here.
you.
So we're going. I think I said in the email this morning we were going to do a slightly longer half-time break in order for the sun to set properly. That is
We're not
not
gonna
going
do
to be
that.
necessary anymore, everybody, because we've just we created 10 minutes of chaos in the middle of this first half. So we're going to do a 20-minute interval, just like normal. I'll put a timer up on the screen in a moment, but we'll charge your glasses. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome back. That felt like a quick 20 minutes to me. I don't know about you, but that felt rather rushed. Sorry about the first half, everybody. After this, I'm not going to mention it again.
Except when we repeat the first set
Except when we
songs.
repeat the first 3 songs at the end of the set. We'll probably mention it again then, because that'd be a bit weird if we didn't, wouldn't it? You just think, I mean, I think what I am astonished at is that we got through the first 2 iterations of this in 2020 and 2021 without something like that going wrong. I remember thinking, I can't believe we've got through that. We're doing like a BBC production here with only 3 of us huddled around a couple of lights. Yeah.
There are about 500 things in this room at the moment, any one of which could go wrong at any moment. And
We've been lucky.
sometimes
We've been
they
lucky
do.
most of the time, haven't we? But hey,
Hey.
look.
Right, on with the
Onwards
show.
and upwards, everybody. So we are going to sing you. We're going to open with a song called "Summer Fires," which we've sung you many times over the years, but never accompanied with the footage that you're about to see. It's a song about lighting fires on Midsummer's Day to bring yourself good luck at a time when you'd be thinking about the harvest. So it's. The footage that accompanies it, we're straying out of D0rset again already. We're only just starting the second set, but so we're going to go to Wales because this is footage that I captured up at my sister and her husband's house up in the house is called D0rset, but it's not far from Welshpool to kind of put it in its context. And they have a beautiful piece of land where they keep saying they're going to open a campsite one day, and they're making steps towards it. But it has been a long journey. But this footage was all filmed for them to be able to use as part of their campsite promotion one day. And I thought I'd nick a bit of it and use it in here. So this is Summer Fires.
Dancing flames of summer fires, the dancing flames of summer fires. You jump high, but I jump by. We'll dance tonight across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. We'll lead the ox the winding track until we see the outline black of the village church's tall dark spire. We walk that beast around the fire. We walk that beast around the fire. across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. We tie the ox to a hawthorn tree and hitch our clothes up to our knees. As the flames they move in sprightly dawn, hold back winter slow advance. Hold back winter slow advance. Hold back winter slow advance. Hold back winter. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We dance tonight across the fire. You jump high, but I jump higher. We'll dance tonight across the fire. And one day, you will be able to book a bell tent and go and experience that beautiful, beautiful landscape up there in Wales.
And of course, we didn't say that was John Sister's place. We didn't actually say that John Sister once again has knocked it out of the park with the album cover for the new Quiet album.
I've
everybody.
been messaged via my mum via Vicky coming in, says your mum says you've not thanked your sister for the artwork. Yes, Sarah has produced another banger, everybody, and it was very remiss of us not to mention that earlier. Right, we're going to combine that summer song with one about winter.
Good sunshine in the winter.
It's a William Barnes poem set to music, and it's a beautiful poem that we've been singing for quite a while. And the footage that you're about to see, it's the only one that's not video. It's not filmed video. It's a video that I've created from photographs. As we said, it's kind of difficult finding snowy, crisp footage sometimes, because you've got to be able to just get in the car and go out at the right time, and it's not always convenient to just be able to go and film, particularly these days. So I thought we've got a repository of all of our photographs, mine and Jay's, go into a central OneDrive. It's all held in the cloud. I didn't realise that there's a search bar. And you don't search for file names, you search for what is in the photo. And I thought, this is amazing. So I started typing things like winter and frost and all of those kind of things, and came up with some beautiful photos. I mean, these go back a long way. I think there's some photos in here probably going back 12 years, maybe more, in fact. So this is a little journey through some of our winter photographs. This is Sunshine in the Winter.
The clouds that yesterday did hide the sun, behold blown aside, and in the light no longer dim do shine the ivy that do climb tower side, the elm stem and holly bushes in between. The leafless thorns be bright and green. The sunshine in the winter. The trees that yesterday did twist in winds of driving rain and mist do now throw shades out long and still. And roaring waterfalls do fill their whirling pools below the hill, where Witherfoot upon the stile the rambling couple pause to smile at sunshine in the winter. The birds do shake with playful skips, the raindrops off the bushes tips are chirruping with merry sound. But down below upon the ground the winter would roll round and round, so softly that the day do sing, like a summer in a dream, and sunshine in the winter. Now do meet abroad to tell of winters long since thought, where snow along upon the ground, or flats broke all the bridges down, or wind and healed a half the town. Tales of old times long ago, but ever dear to think upon the sunshine of their winter. For now do they no brook can run, no hill can face the winter sun, no leaves can fall, no flowers can fade, no snow can hide the grass's blade, no frost can whiten in the shade. No day can come, but what do you bring to mind again their early spring? It's now returned to winter.
Sunshine in the winter. Don't know if you can hear the birds behind us. They're periodically joining in. I hope the microphones can pick those up. Right. I think I'm looking a little darker than you, Jay.
Mm-hmm. This is where we need a lighting technician as well. John is being lighting technician.
Yes, there we go. I think that's probably a bit better. We're as the light level drops outside, we have to adjust our lighting in here to match, so that the camera can cope with all of the different stuff that's going on.
Again, as long as it's not looking bright orange.
That's okay. That's
okay.
the main
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, fine.
Right. Something a little upbeat for you now. So gonna sing you a song called Hallswell, which is about
It's upbeat, but relentlessly sad.
it's it's miserable. I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't miserable. It's a song about one of Dorset's worst shipping disasters, and it's really, I mean, it is a song about the shipwreck, but it is more a song about the saving of 88 people from the water by the quarry folk of Purbeck, who came out in the middle of the night, in the middle of a blizzard no less, to lift out these people from the raging waters below Winspit and Seacombe Quarry. That's kind of the area you need to be thinking about if you know the local area. So if you joined us for Multimedia 1 in 2020 or Volume 2 in 2021, you will have seen this footage because I've only ever had the guts to put the drone out in stormy weather that once, and I think it was gusting about 60 miles an hour down at Winspit, and I thought, I think I can do this. I think I can get some good footage. And so I popped the drone out, and I did get some good footage. But I've got a new drone now, and I like it a bit too much to want to risk it by chucking it out into a storm.
You've also destroyed the first one a few too many times, haven't you, John? You've flown it into all sorts of difficult
I don't
situations.
think we need to discuss this, James. Actually, I am extremely competent. Extremely competent. And that is the only phrase that you need to remember in relation to my drone flying, everybody. How about that? Who's watching this? Right, it would help if I had a microphone, wouldn't it? That would definitely help. So this is the song The Hallswell, accompanied by footage from the quarries themselves.
Strangely calm on an ocean black, frozen sails are hanging slack, deck half covered in ice and snow. Sudden gale begins to blow. Billowing sails are the only view left hanging by a lazy crew. Unfurled they will see her stride. 6-ton pine comes crashing down. Saying that your days are done, you're never gonna see another rising sun. Brave or craven, fool or wise, water and a rock are gonna have your life. With a running of use and listing fast, axes double the second mast. In black water in the hold, 5 lost in the icy cold. My topmast snaps and breaks apart, ice inside our beating hearts. Canvas sailors ripped to shreds, hope fades, panic spreads. Saying that your days are done, you're never gonna see another rising sun. Brave or craven, fool or wise, water and a rock are gonna have your lives. rocks illuminate night, gray beneath the midnight sky. Battered ship is left in half, men leap from the ensign staff. Hundreds in the roaring waves, roasting to a watery grave. Some few reach the rocky wall, but away from death begin to crawl. Sail that your days are done, never gonna see another rising sun. Brave or grave and fool no wise, he's water and rock, you gotta have your lives. From above for hempen ropes, tears of joy and tears of hope. 88 are helped to flee, it's go lost to the raging sea. Sail that your days are done, you're never gonna see a rising sun. Brave or grave and fool no wise, he's a water and a rock, you gotta have your lives.
There you go. Oh, it's quite dramatic footage, that, isn't it? It's an amazing part of the coastline, particularly,
In that kind of weather.
yes, when there is a hoolie blowing. A hoolie blowing. There you go.
We've got to that part of the night as well where we're inviting all of our insect friends into the mix here and trying to play harmonium and sing and ignore the tickle on my arm of a couple of flies.
Were you here when the Hornet came in a couple of years ago? Yeah, that was fun. When I arrived to do the setup on Wednesday, Vicky said, everything should be fine, apart from the Hornets. And I went, oh, God, you're serious? Oh, no, what? She says, no, not on our land, but there might be a hornet's nest over the other piece of land. But luckily, they have not yet found us.
No. I've not seen them, all week, and we've been here, having nice evening dinners outside, haven't we? So
Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I think
fingers crossed.
So, I'm going to sing some Nick Drake for you now. A song called Riverman, which we've been singing for a little while now. It's a beautiful song. It's one that's very dear to our hearts, and no prizes for guessing. It's going to be accompanied by
Rivers.
some river footage. The Stour, in this instance. Two different sections of the Stour, one up by Hod Hill and one a little further south from there. So two slightly different bits of feeling. Some shot from the drone and some shot right down by the edge of the river. So this is Nick Drake's Riverman.
Betty came by on her way, said she had a word to say about things today and fallen leaves. Said she hadn't heard the news, hadn't had the time to choose a way to lose, but she believes. I'm gonna see the riverman, gonna tell him all I can about the plan for lilac time. And if he tells me all he knows about the ways a river flows and all that shows in summertime. Betty said she prayed today for the sky to blow away, or maybe stay. She wasn't sure, for when she thought of summer rain calling for mind again, she lost the pain and stayed for more. I'm gonna see the riverman, gonna tell him all I can about the band. I'm feeling free. And if he tells me all he knows about the ways a river flows, I don't suppose it's meant for me. Oh, how they come and go, oh, how they come and go. Riverman, accompanied by the River Stour. Right, I'm going to do a very quick lighting reconfiguration while Jay introduces the next song.
Am I? Okay. Have I got to stand to be the model as well to sort of make sure that the lighting is actually right? At the same time as introducing the song. This next one is Row On. It is one of our very favourites that we've been singing since year dot, as far as 9nebarr0w is concerned. We before we were even called 9nebarr0w, we were singing this one in the folk clubs because it is just a beautiful song. Arranged by Tim Laycock. It's a poem that was found in a book of old whaling songs. And it's just beautiful. And what's the footage for this one, John?
So, yeah, there's a good story behind this. So, Wandering Minstrels, episode, maybe 8. Mm-hmm. I can't remember exactly, but I think 8. We wanted to do a route from Swanage over to Old Harry Rocks and down into Studland, and so a lot of the land around there is National Trust owned, and the issue with drone flying is you can't take off from National Trust land. You can film it, but you can't take off from it. And I thought, well, what the easiest way of getting the footage would be to charter a boat, because if you're out on the water, there's no restriction. So we did. What we hadn't been anticipating on the day, we won't name the person who was in the boat.
We're calling him C6 Steve.
We're calling him C6 Steve. We weren't expecting the skipper of this little fishing boat to be so hungover as to be almost unable to function, just general kind of human functions like speech that you would expect really to be.
Still got on the boat.
I know. I mean, I look back on it now and think maybe we should have. And he just seemed entirely bemused by the entire thing. But my goodness, was it a beautiful morning, and just such a privilege to be able to see that amazing piece of coastline from the water and from the sky as well. It's a day where you get back and you look at the footage on your laptop and you just go, oh wow, because you can't really see it when you're out there. You can't really know exactly what you've captured, so it's always a joy to get back and find you've done something great. So we thought we'd use some of that footage for this quick slurp of. Are we going to go F? I think. Go F.
He's made the decision
F
for
everybody.
us.
I've made the
Okay.
decision.
Clouds are upon the summer sky. There's thunder in the wind. Pull on and homeward high. Ne'er give one look behind. Row on, another day may shine with brighter light. Ply the oars and pull away. There's dawn beyond the night. Bear where thou goest the word of love. Say all that words can say. Changeless affection, strength to prove, but speed upon the way. Row on, another day may shine with brighter light. Ply the oars and pull away. There's dawn beyond the night. Like yonder river would I glide to where my heart would be. My bark would soon outsail the tide that hurries to the sea. Row on, another day may shine with brighter light. Ply the oars and pull away. There's dawn beyond the night. But yet a star shines constant still through yonder cloudy sky, and hope as bright my bosom fills from faith that cannot die. Row on, another day may shine with brighter light. Ply the oars and pull away. There's dawn beyond the night. Row on, Godspeed the way. Thou canst not linger here. Storms hang upon the closing day. Tomorrow may be clear. Row on, another day may shine with brighter light. Ply the oars and pull away. There's dawn beyond the night.
Old Harry and the chalk coast. along between Swanage and Studland, looking absolutely glorious on that morning.
Resplendent. Hopefully you couldn't hear the motorbikes and the boom boom bang bangs going down the
There's a couple
down
of
the
boy
road.
races going up and down Cole Street Lane,
The
which is
most
just behind us.
opportune time and right in our set and the most quietest part of the set. Oh, I love it. Right.
So we got Oh, have we got a couple more songs? Oh no, that whole thing's been ruined, hasn't it? The whole walking on, walking off thing. We're not going to bother with that, are we? Good God. I mean, you've got to laugh, haven't you? If you don't laugh. So we would have been saying we've got a couple more. We've got a couple more songs. We've got 5 more songs to, as it happens. But you can turn off after 2 if you've had enough of us. Doesn't the garden look? It's such a it changes so quickly here. I think you could up the level. Do you want to up it to like? Yeah, that's about right. All right, that's about right. Yeah. We're getting the lighting right. I always think that bush behind us looks a little bit like a Christmas tree because it's just starting. The white flowers on it are just visible in the distance. We're going to sing you Nestle Down. It's a song about Dorset. It's a song about the Dartford warbler, and its struggle through the seasons because of the fact it doesn't migrate. But it's also a song about Jay and I, and over the last year or so, and on the run up to Josh's birth, it was a song about Jay and I in our heathland home, like the Dartford warbler. We don't migrate. We've never left Dorset. We've never wanted to leave Dorset, really. And we stay through the seasons. But now there is a little hatchling who's joined us, and it requires a slight lyric change at the end of the song, actually.
Which I'll try and remember.
Which we're going to try and remember, Jay, because it's not always been remembered in rehearsals. Oh my goodness, it's getting a little chilly now, and this detuned.
It's the first time I've actually felt cold in about 3 months, I think. Is it?
I mean, it's still quite nice. I mean, it's about 21 degrees here. But
it's been a bit of a cool breeze.
It will be worth the wait, I promise.
As long as you can actually hear it now. I'm assuming all the comments about everything dipping out when the footage comes on has stopped, right?
I feel so bad about it, Jay. Stop mentioning it. Because everyone will have been there scrambling, thinking it was something wrong with their TVs and stuff. Because N1nebarr0w wouldn't do this to us. They're probably sat there going, no, the boys wouldn't do this to us. They wouldn't stress us out
they know
like
us
this.
well enough. They'll realise that anything that possibly can go wrong does go wrong on these shows every single time.
I'm aware that we don't just do music, Jay. We run lovely walking holidays, and I wouldn't want everyone to think that flipping heck, I'm not going on not one of those Heath Robinson walking holidays. They're perfect. I think that is in tune. Let me just sort this out. Footage, all from Dorset. Quite a bit shot on Upton Heath behind our house, quite a bit shot on Godlingston Heath over in Purbeck, and a bit shot over at Arne, the beautiful RSPB Arne, where there are some gorgeous bits of heathland. And the Dartford warbler can be found in all of those locations, just in case you were wondering.
Gathering clouds hang low, cold as the shadows grow. Look with your red-rimmed eyes, the others tip to the skies. There's mist in the air. So whistle down deep, my love. We'll wait while the nights grow long. Here where we both belong. the snow in the air above. So nestle down deep, my love. We'll wait while the nights roll along, here where we both belong. Sweet yellow flowers in bloom along the dark green broom. Eyes are jewels out of sight, pale smooth and glossy white. There's warmth in the air above, but nestle down deep, my love. We'll wait while the days go long, here where we both belong. Songs through the hot day's light, fledglings in bobbing flight, low across sun lakeside, sprites of this humble life. There's life in the air above, so lift up your head, my love. We'll sing while the days live long, here where we all belong. There's life in the air above, so lift up your head, my love. We'll sing while the days live long, here where we all
Did you remember the lyric change, Jane?
No. I'm so
Useless.
into that
It's-
moment, John. Like,
It,
you
I
don't have,
know.
you've got
I'm
no idea
joshing.
how
I'm
much
joshing
to
you. You see
concentrate.
what I
Okay.
did there, everybody. I'm just joshing. The lyric changes. It was where we both belong, because the song
For a
was
very
obviously
long,
written
long time it was
when
for We Both
when it was
Belong.
just Jane and me, and now the lyric is where we all belong.
Yeah.
Which oh yes. Right, it's the finals. It's not the final.
Not the final song.
Final song of the evening.
But it is, if you've had enough of us and want this to be the last song, then yes, this is the last song of the night, everybody.
And then you could just, you could go to bed while we re-sing the 3 first songs.
Switcheroo?
We're switching a rooing, yes. So, yes, we're going to sing The Weeds. Now, this is an interesting one because it's the only footage that is not ours. Because, I mean, if you cast your mind back, I mean, it must have been nearly a year ago, I think, we asked you to submit photos for the February live stream. I think we did it at the tail end of 2024. So, what we said is, I don't think we even told you what we were asking you to submit them for, but they are for The Weeds. We said we wanted photos of your gardens, photos of your gardens that made your hearts sing. That was kind of the premise. I know it's a song called The Weeds, but it would be a little bit weird, wouldn't it?
So
if we
lots
asked
of
you to
pictures
just
of
submit pictures
the
of your
weeds.
land devoid of all nourishment, the earth salted, everything barren. It wouldn't make for great television, would it?
No.
So what we thought was it'd be nicer to just actually share some photos of your your lovely
And
gardens.
goodness knows, all your lovely gardens, you will not be, you will know about weeds, obviously. They will come and they'll try and get in the middle of all your lovely flowers. So you'll know about the weeds.
So this is a song called The Weeds. It's a song about a man's life falling apart. He has it all, but he loses it all because he loses the love of his life.
Now I go over this land and recall in my mind how we planted those fields in happier times. So we go cornered body at the start of the spring as we tilled earth together and dreamt what our harvest would bring. But I was foolish and weak and I cast you aside. Now our fields they have withered and my spirit has died. Now the wind whistles through the old mortar and stone, and I sit here and watch as the wheat lay their claim to our home. And they grow, grow, grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the deeds to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds.
Nice chord there, John.
By the green poisoned ivy my house has been sacked. Faces of my 3 children and crooked and cracked. And the big-booted Andrew has salted the earth, so that nothing can grow, at least nothing of any great worth. And they grow, grow, grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the deeds to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds.
I'm enjoying watching all of this on the laptops in front of me there. It's very beautiful stuff.
Now look over this house as I sit here alone. It's your love, not my family, that made it a home. If I'd only thought better at the start of the spring, we still have our fields and the hope of what autumn would bring. And they grow, grow, grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the deeds to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds. they grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the deeds to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds. And they grow. They plot to overthrow. I've boarded the windows and given the deeds to the brambles, the creepers, the weeds.
It's like the jazz singer over, isn't it? Neil Diamond, channeling your inner Neil Diamond. Oh, Jay, lovely.
Yes.
Right, should we switch back? We were going to get a beer now.
No such luck.
I tell you what we're going to do, though. We've actually got there's two more trailers for exciting things that are coming up. So before we re-sing the first three songs of the evening, we're going to show you one of those trailers. We'll show you the other one right at the end. So it is worth sticking around for. Just for that, everybody. It's a good trailer. So, Kev, in a change to our schedule, we're going to now need to. We're going to switch to. It's not Channel 5, is it? It's that. Does that say trailers? No. Yes, that says trailers. Yes, that's it. That's the one. Sorry. I can't read. My eyesight is not good enough to read what is on the monitor over there. So, two exciting things coming up before the end of the year. We are aware, we have been very absent, haven't we, over the last... obviously, during that period while Josh was really tiny, we just took an enormous amount of time off. Don't regret it at all. But we are always conscious that... We disappeared for a really long time, and then when we had to cancel the February live stream, we haven't done a live stream since November last year. And what is that like? Is that 9 months, 10 months? And that, since the pandemic, that's the longest period we have ever gone without putting on a show. And we're very nervous going into this one because we thought people might just have had enough. It's like, that's the end of live streaming. We'll put it on. No one will turn up. But you have turned up, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much for that. We're going to try and make up for our absence by giving you some stuff to look forward to before the end of the year. There's 2 live streams, everybody. One of them is not going to be us, though, because we're going to be putting on another N1nebarr0w presents evening. I don't think I need to tell you much more about it. Should we just roll the tape, Kev? Let's roll the tape.
Mistress of my destiny. I decided I would be the mistress of my destiny. I came to court a maiden out of France. I am a man of great self-doubt and fearing of my God. Has he denied me living sons for the wicked path I trod? Now Henry's on his way to a fall. he's on his way to a fall.
27th of September. So that is filmed in the beautiful St James's Church up in Purbeck, up in the village of Kingston, the Cathedral of Purbeck. It is a beautiful, beautiful building, and it's a fantastic performance as well. So we really hope you'll be able to join us for that. Dad and Lee have only got, I think, one more live show that's taking place. I think it's Sulgrave Manor. I think that's coming up pretty soon, early September. So if you're in the Banbury area, you can get tickets for the face-to-face, the three-dimensional show. But if you can't get to that one, you can join us in September for the full show in St James's Church. Right. Should we redeem ourselves, Jay? Should we redeem ourselves? Should we sing you the songs that we're going to sing? The first three. We're not going to do Winter King again because that one went out okay. You just didn't get the footage of that. We'll maybe show you a little bit of footage in a moment at the end. We'll show you a bit of footage that you would have got.
Play you out with some
just to
Winter King
play you out
footage.
with some gorgeous winter footage. We're going to re-sing Come January for you. I don't think we'll do the introduction again. So this is footage from Delft Woods, near where we live, and from the New Forest.
Thank you for bearing with us,
Thanks
guys.
for bearing with
Thank
us. We haven't checked the numbers. Nobody might be watching now. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't
just
look at the
crashed.
numbers.
It's just gone to zero. Nobody's here. We're just playing to Kev. Kev's like, no, great, carry on. Carry on. Come January.
It's been a while since I've been home. Last time the sun still held his own against the night. And while I slept, November came. It's hard remembering warmer days. I'd rather stay here this time round, saving it without a sound. Let's go back there, you and I, where the gold sun hits black sky, and we'll go walking in the rain. Let's go back there, you and I, where the hills are stretching high towards the sun. We'll go walking in the rain when the days don't end the same. This year the trees were given no chance to wear their fiery capes and dolls. Before we had a chance to see their coats were if not gold but green, away leaving them naked, cold, afraid. Let's go back there, you and I, where the ghost sun hits black sky, and we'll go walking in the rain. Let's go back there, you and I, where the hills are stretching high towards the sun. We'll go walking in the rain when the days don't end the same. There's something in my mind, the thought of leaving you behind. have to wear my face and leave my heart not big enough to heave the farewell sigh to you and all. And I'll be going back along come January. Come January. Come January. Come January.
Still nailed the timing, but muffed the ending up and put an extra note in. If you go back and compare the two, there's an extra note in there. That's irritating, but not nearly as irritating as not having any sound on all the footage. So there we go. 1 down, 2 to go. So Corfe Castle, Corfe Castle with all the footage from above. From the old drone. This was the last outing for the old drone. Actually, the new one has been up. We're yeah, I think we said in the first half the next episode of Wandering Minstrels is going out in January. We're filming quite a bit of it in 2 weeks' time, hopefully, if the weather's good. It's going to be based over at Liscombe, the new site that Dorset Wildlife Trust has just purchased, and that's the wrong key. And I went up there for a beautiful, beautiful evening of drone filming last week. I got up at 3 a.m. to go and get sunrise, right? And I arrived up there, beautiful, for 30 minutes, and then a bank of cloud came in, and that was it. And I couldn't get any more footage. So I got in the car and I drove home. I called up Mum and said, Jay's working tonight. Could you look after Josh? Could you babysit? And I'm going to go back out and do sunset instead. So I drove back out to Liscombe on the same day and got some amazing footage once the clouds had cleared. Anyway, that's not about Corfe Castle, is it? Any of that. But it is about the drone. Come on.
It's only 4 strings to tune for this one. But you've got to tune it to the right key, so... Sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Just give me a sec, Jay. We don't want a microphone to fall off. That would be exceeding bad. Come on, microphone. It's been very pernickety today, this microphone. Always worried that it's going to fall off. Right, there we go. I think we're good. We're good. Right, we're going to be doing... Yes, okay, that's all good. Unmute. Okay.
My lady's gown is midnight black. On hearth and home she turns her back. With her servants and soldiers 5, she watches as those distant lights arrive. No one's coming when you call. You stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you cry. You stand as wall. Or all will die. Those torches wind across the heath and stop before the gate beneath. They demand our cannons, our walls unmanned, or face our deaths here where we stand. No one's coming when you call. You stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you cry. You stand as one, or all will die. The silence night begins to fall. She stands beside her song alone. She commands us fire upon the foe. They'll scatter from the gate below. So we'll ram the powder, charge and bowl, throw out embers from the wall, place the slow match in the quill, give fire and blow them all to hell. Ram the powder, charge and bowl, throw out embers from the wall, place the slow match in the quill, give fire and blow them all to hell. Ram the powder, charge and bowl, throw out embers from the wall, place the slow match in the quill, give fire and blow them all to hell. Ram the powder, charge and bowl, throw out embers from the wall, place the slow match in the quill, give fire and blow them all to hell. No one's coming when you go, you stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you cry, you stand as one, or all will die. No one's coming when you go, you stand alone upon the wall. No one's coming when you cry, you stand as one, or all will die.
Yes.
I just realised the first time around that would have literally just been the footage all the way up with then there's us going die at the end, wouldn't it? Oh God. Oh God. It's unbelievable you guys keep coming back. Honestly, it really is.
guys.
It is actually unbelievable. Okay. I think this actually is the last song, isn't it?
The last song.
This is the last song. We're
About
going to do.
beer,
I think
yes.
well, my voice probably got one more now. We're going to do "Hey John Barleycorn."
Oh, what's happened here? Something fallen down? Is that okay? I think we're okay. We're okay.
We're having a mic malfunction over there.
It always gets to the end of the night, the mic stands give up. So,
Oh dear. What's been going through my head is I don't, because a lot of people haven't watched this yet because they're busy at the weekend. They're going to tune in. I'm going to have to come up with some way of like putting a subtitle on saying, "Really, really sorry. Just skip forward. We'll do these songs again at the end." I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Really, to be honest, I've never ballsed up this big, so I've never had to actually. Yeah. Okay. Great. Beer. This is appropriate, isn't it? This is appropriate.
Yes.
So. Hey John Barleycorn, where did we film this? Outside Cranbourne. We filmed the footage, and in the 9-barrow garden with the 9-barrow butterflies. Josh loves butterflies, and for some reason, we've got this. I think it was one of our walking holiday guests gave us
a book called A Good Place. I absolutely love it. It's about a bee, a ladybird, a beetle, and a dragonfly, all on the hunt for a good place to live.
Yes.
And,
And butterfly. When butterfly comes in at the end, butterfly is the person that shows them to the promised land. Basically, we do the sound effect. It's butterfly. And now, Josh does know the word butterfly, but whenever he sees a butterfly, he now goes, which is a bit weird, and I think people think that's a little bit weird. But the reason I'm saying this is because when I see the butterfly in this footage, I can hear Josh going. There you go. It's all gone a bit mental, hasn't it?
yes, we've got to
right.
that time of the night, everybody.
Let's sing you "Hey John Barleycorn," and then everyone. Well, you can go to bed, and we can have a beer, and
We'll clear off.
all that stuff. We've got one more trailer for you though, so don't go.
John Barleycorn is a hero old as any in the land. His fame has stood for ages good and shall forever stand. The whole wide world respects him, no matter friend or foe. And when a bee that's made to free is sure to lay them low. Hey John Barleycorn, oh John Barleycorn, old and young thy praise son, John Barleycorn. To see him in his pride of growth, his robes are rich and green. His head is speared with goodly bit, fit nigh to serve a queen. And when the harvest time comes around and John is stricken down, he'll use his blood for England's good and Englishmen renown. Hey, John Barleycorn, oh, John Barleycorn, old and young thy praises sung, John Barleycorn. The lord in courtly castle, the squire in stately hall, the great of name, of birth and fame, on John for succour call. He bids the troubled heart rejoice, gives warmth to nature's gold, makes weak men strong, makes old men young, and all men brave and bold. Hey, John Barleycorn, oh, John Barleycorn, old and young thy praises sung, John Barleycorn. Thou shalt for great John Barleycorn ere he the luscious fight. I have no mind much charm to find in a golden draught of wine. Give me my native nut brown ale, or other drinks of scorn. For English cheer is English beer, our own John Barleycorn. Hey, John Barleycorn, oh, John Barleycorn, old and young thy praises sung, John Barleycorn. Hey, John Barleycorn, oh, John Barleycorn, old and young thy praises sung, John Barleycorn.
I had to look away from that footage, seeing the butterflies coming up. I was...
Oh, man.
Guys.
Should we? Let's just do one final switcheroo, because it'd be helpful if I could reach that
Okay.
mouse. That there mouse. Oh, thank you so much for joining us, for sticking with us, for bearing with us, for your patience. It has, despite the stress, been a really lovely evening, and we hope you've enjoyed it as well. My goodness, things are harder with a baby, everybody. They really are.
I think lots of you could have told us that from the start, right? So,
we've got to say another enormous thank you to Kevin, Vicky. I don't know if they're going to be able to. I don't know where Vicky is. She's watching the baby monitor and checking that Josh is okay. She's somewhere in the house. There she is. Probably not going to come out and take a bow, because she might not be able to make it. And Kev definitely can't get out, because he's totally entrenched behind that table down there. But these guys, oh man, I mean, there's not many people that move out of their house for 4 days so that we could come and destroy it. And just cover it in cables and instruments, network cables running all over the house. And then there's just Josh's stuff, which is like someone just let off a toy grenade in various parts of the house. So we are eternally grateful for these guys. It's been a real undulating period for us. I mean, obviously, you know, Josh is one thing, but we're selling our house, and so we've been trying to prepare for live streams and stuff. But with viewings taking place, like, all this stuff just has to go into the boot of the car or into the garage or something. So we're hoping the next time we live stream for you,
it'll be a new chapter.
It may well be in a new HQ. So we've got a trailer for what is coming up next. And it's going to be a live stream. We always say it's a live stream with a bit of a difference. We like to try and keep things new and fresh. And this one is going to be a bit of a difference. And it might be taking place in a different HQ. But have a look at what we've got coming up at the end of the year.
Every time we've brought you an online concert over the last 5 years, we've delivered it to you with what we call CD quality sound.
But what does that really mean, John?
Well, it means we take a lot of really high quality, really expensive equipment that you'd usually find in our studio, and we use it all in real time to bring you a concert with audio quality that you'd normally expect to find on one of our CDs.
But there is a drawback to working this way, and the clue to that drawback is in the phrase that John just used, a lot of equipment.
On an average live stream, we need a digital stage box and power conditioner, a piano, a USB audio interface, a network switch, an in-ear monitoring system, a pedal board, a Bluetooth keypad, a DMX node, 2 studio lights and stands, 2 vocal mics and stands, 2 Ethernet adapters, 2 DI boxes, 2 iPhones, whatever this is. 2 tripods, 2 sets of headphones, 2 harmoniums, 2 stage monitors, 3 stringed instruments, 3 laptops, 4 network cables, 4 extension cables, 5 instrumental mics, 6 floor standing lights, 60 meters of lighting cable, and over 100 meters of audio cable.
And although it might sound insane, that's actually not even half of it.
Now, as many of you know, we've got a little baby called Josh at HQ now, and he has developed quite the penchant for eating things he shouldn't.
And as you can probably imagine, much, if not all, of the things you saw piled up around John are seen by our son as something of a buffet lunch.
And this, dear viewers, is a bit of a problem when trying to broadcast from HQ these days. And we got to thinking, might it be nice for a special one-off live stream from HQ to do things differently and strip things back a bit? None of that, Gubbins, just
Try again.
Better. Okay, so just 2 musicians on the sofa with 1 microphone.
Now don't be fooled. This is a very nice microphone. It's very nice indeed.
And it's going to allow us to bring you our first ever Song Sofa Saturday, a relaxed evening of intimate acoustic songs and chat direct from our sofa to yours.
Essentially, we're going to make it a bit less of a concert and a bit more like we've invited you around for a pint and a chat.
There'll still be plenty of live music sung acoustically into our lovely stereo mic here.
But throughout the night, we'll also be stopping to answer your questions, which you'll be able to submit live while we're on air.
It's been a really long time since we did a live Q&A. It's probably about a year and a half, we think.
And it'll be lovely to be able to connect with you all across our international sofa network.
So the all-important date for your diary, Saturday the 6th of December at 7 p.m.
It's going to be a lovely opportunity to get together one last time before the turning of the year and share an evening of music, chat and good company.
And one more thing, this is going to be one of our free-to-air broadcasts, so you won't need to buy an e-ticket, you'll just need to head over to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page, where we'll be broadcasting the show absolutely live.
So, we'll look forward to seeing you there.
Well, there you go. There's something to look forward to. It'll probably be the same sofa. It might just be
It
in a
will
different...
be the same sofa. We decided
be the same
whatever
sofa.
happens, we're not going to get a new sofa until Josh has stopped putting crumbs and all sorts of
and
stuff
the rest.
on it. And the rest, yeah. So,
So
it'll be the same sofa.
So we got Dad's live stream of Anne Boleyn Wolf at the Door happening in September, and then we got that to look forward to in December. We're happy to have some more stuff in the diary, and we're going on the road this autumn. We are doing a proper tour. I think we've got 13 dates coming up in the autumn. We've got later this month Lyme Folk Weekend. We've got the N1nebarr0w and Friends show with Jack Rutter and Will McNichol taking place. There's still a few tickets left if you want to join us for that. So lots of exciting things. And we will hope to see you at some of them or all of them, perhaps. We said we were going to give you a little bit of that winter footage that you never got to see. We'll have to include it in a future live stream, won't we? Should we go back to this one? Look, I like this. Is probably my favourite shot.
It's Hornet time, everybody.
Oh, there's a hornet!
Yay!
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, we knew. Oh, wow, that really is a hornet. Oh,
Can we go to bed now?
can we go to bed now? Yep, there's a hornet. Beautiful. This is a beautiful bit of footage of a tree with snow. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Okay, we'll just, we'll come back. Right, it's on the light, everybody. It's fine. It's not stung anybody yet, but, you know, we knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Jay, should we, that wonderful sound,
It's the
everybody.
hornet trap now, isn't it?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
We're probably going to sign off because this hornet looks pretty angry. Yep. And we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere down the line. I've got to find my end loop. There we go. We'll see you soon, everybody. Take care.